We up in this thing. We live. You already know. I had to hit him with the point,
It's
man. That's the Fluence point all
crazy.
day. Yo, what's good with it, people? We coming with the energy today, baby. It's Thursday. You already know what it is. We about to hit the weekend. We got the greatest card in the
He's
world
got
coming
to
up.
have work tomorrow. That's why he amped. I'm like, what is up with
That
this guy's
too.
energy?
You know what I'm saying? That too. I'm ecstatic, so I'm chilling. Anyways, Zen, what's happening with it? How you feeling, dog? What's good with it?
Man, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? Just shaking off the BS day by day, man. You know how that go.
I feel you all day, man. I feel you. Before we get up into anything, first and foremost, we just so happen to be going live while the Lakers is
How do
playing. I
we?
didn't even
How do
realize
we?
that.
There's got to be a way we can pin that.
Pin what?
Subscribe, and hit the notification button. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, we do all that. We do all
I feel
that.
like we should just pin that joint.
I haven't utilized none of the features that I'm paying for. Which, by the way, I had to order a new car, so I got to go ahead and update that. But I haven't been. That's laziness on my part. I gotta. But you can do all that shit. You can put the pin, all the
But I
joints, and
seen
so
Kwame
people
do
know
that
that.
on his thing. He have his like Cash App or whatever he got posted at the top. I'm like, we gotta be able to do that too.
Yeah, it's actually it's just a feature built in. Before we get in that, by the way, like and subscribe. We finna. Hey, you know what? Just you inspired me tomorrow on my day off. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we're gonna have that for the big weekend we got coming up. So we gonna add that in. You know what I'm saying? But till then, hit the like button, show us some love.
Until then,
You know what I'm saying?
sorry, y'all. This guy's
Notification
hilarious,
gang.
man. Y'all should subscribe off that laugh right there, but I know y'all did.
Notification gang is always get part of that. You know what I'm saying? There we go. There was the mic check. Mic check. Good as always. Notification gang. Did you say you want to get part of the notification? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Be part of the Black Goose TV family, especially for this weekend, man. This weekend finna be lit. Anyways, expect Black Goose Friday. Tomorrow, dropping a new joint. There, dropping a joint. Sunday, be with us. We rocking 100%. Yeah, Zen, as always, how we start this thing. I was good with it, man. How was your day? Go ahead, rate that thing. Let us know what's happening.
I guess you could just give it a 3.5.
Same. You had the same. What? Come on, man. What is
Telling
this?
you,
What?
bro. It could be lower, but I'm being positive, so I'm like
You said it
3.5.
could be lower.
Yeah, crazy day, man.
Crazy shit happened.
It just, man, it was kind of what we was talking about when after you feel me when people try to just test your
Yeah,
knowledge, and then just like you know what I'm saying, it get tiring sometimes because it's just like, look, man, if you really think I'm stupid, let's play smart then. You know what I'm saying? Let's play smart if that's what you want to do. But then
I feel you.
I know when you get too smart, you got receipts. It's not good for the opposition, man. They get to being Stephen A. Smith, man, just emotion. You know what I'm talking about, boy. Just get the yelling and frantic. It's just like, man, come on, man. We just trying to get to the bottom line. So
so,
it's just,
so
yeah,
I'm
man.
guessing a lot happened today. You know what I'm saying?
And
Well,
then
not a lot, but
you
just
would
some.
think it's not that big of a deal, and I'm not gonna make it a bigger of a deal. But it's just like, does that person think I'm not aware? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they think I'm not smart enough to calculate? Do they think because you don't tell somebody something that you're not doing nothing? Them things of them nature. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and when, especially when you feel like you not bothering nobody else's aura, you're not anybody else's energy. You're not trying to disrupt anybody else's energy. You know what I'm saying? Things like that just, it messes up my vibrations. And don't get me wrong, I went to the gym and all that. That's why I said 3.5. Got some good ones in. You feel me? I got some updates on like stocks and everything, kind of like because this dude, he said he's been doing it for 2 years. And he's like, look, bro, like he was just being real. He was like, yeah, man, like, everybody, like, it's just greed. Like, greed really gets you, man. Like, I'm telling you, like me, I got me some money and then I try to do, double that money again. And then boom, I lost that money I just won. So he was just like, saying like, it's just all about what you kind of put into it. Like, he was being real with it. So I'm like, okay, that's good to take, you know what I'm saying? Because some people don't really just take the time to really try to break down some game to you or have genuine game to give you. You know what I'm saying? It's more some BS or something that they just feel like they want to talk to you about. You know how that go.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. A lot of knowledge right there, folks. Hope you always listening. You know what I'm saying? So how you feeling? What you got? You got anything planned for the weekend? You know what I'm saying? You got or just you know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just
Well,
moving
I
and
was
grooving
supposed to
along.
hoop with Dom because he was like, bro, I want to hoop with you. But then he hit me today talking about something wrong with his meniscus or something. So I
Okay.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna still see you this week. So I don't know what he got going on or what he doing. All I know is I'm tuning into the fights. I think that's the only thing I'm
Try
really
and get him on
locked
the
into.
pod, man. If you watching the fights with you, man, try to get him on, man.
All right, man. I'll try that.
Try to get him on the joint, man. But 3.5, man. No, regardless if you're looking at it in a good way, bad way, that's still a solid day, man. Still a solid
I'm
day.
saying,
About to hit
yeah,
the
I'm trying to
weekend.
be positive. You know what I'm saying? 3.5. Like, it's nothing negative, nothing that's like detrimental to me. There was nothing that mentally, you know what I'm saying, made me, you feel me? It was just more so like an awareness, like when you're aware of something, it's just like, okay. You just ponder a little bit more. So it don't make the day, well, at least for me, it didn't make the day better. Because I feel like I was putting energy where I shouldn't have had to put no energy towards. Yeah. I think I'm about to try to go out to LA tomorrow, though. What's tomorrow? Friday. Try to go out there. She said she's going to lunch, though. I have to be like dinner.
My bad. My shit was going in and out.
You good?
But I heard the last little end of that dang though. Salute to you though, man.
How about you, man?
Um, so my day, okay, today's Thursday. I would say my day, man, was solid, man. My day was solid. I'll say that. It went by fast. I'm gonna say that for a fact. It seemed like it went by real fast, but I saw a day. It was like nothing special, nothing different really happened in the day. It wasn't like, what I'm saying, all of a sudden, poof, da 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 da. Which I'll tell you after some crazy shit did happen, what I'm saying? That kind of like what I was talking about yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And it made me too also be, even though I'm like, damn, that shit suck, it happened, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it made me feel a little bit better, a little bit, but I just gotta keep moving and grooving at the end of the day, just keep doing what I'm doing. But had
Brian
another good
James.
workout. Bron James trying to keep it. Bron James, that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep on that level, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good, but had another good workout. Another good workout, slowly, gradually, working my way back, you know what I'm saying? Still, no, necessarily what you want to call cardio or running, but I'm doing the rowing machine now. And there's the bending of the knee on that joint, but I'm not really putting no pressure on it. But I feel good. Like I don't feel no pain, nothing like that. You think that's a bad look? What you think?
No, I was laughing because I just never forget. Because I was thinking about like, dang, when he come back, getting to running, because you always gonna get your miles in, but it's like the pace. Like I never forget when he was running. He was like, "Hey boy, you gonna have to lead, right?" So I'm leading. You should have seen this man. He was struggling, boy, but he was going, but he wasn't going fast. But he was like, he was moving. It was funny. It was like he was struggling. He's like, I was there though. I was struggling, bro. My legs.
Bro, I remember that I was cramping up. I was
He
because I
was like,
think
my
I worked
legs was
legs like
cramping.
crazy. I worked legs like crazy, and them joints was cramping bad. I was
Oh
like,
my
Jesus
god! Because
Christ,
usually you be like not that far behind. I'm looking. I'm like,
bro.
he
I was
really
like, this K.
behind me.
My legs was done. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I was like, man.
I was,
I
I
was
was like,
thinking the
I
whole
was like,
time. I was like, why did I work legs the other day and then be like, let's go run, and then tell him to lead? I should have led after working legs like that.
remember the next time you did that, you was like, I'm gonna lead this time.
Yeah, I made sure, nigga, I do, nigga. I was like, okay, I remember my mistakes, nigga.
But
Fuck that.
I didn't mean it. I wasn't even going that fast. But it was just too funny. I was like,
I didn't tell
dang.
you. Like that was my fault. I didn't tell you nothing. I was like,
You was
nah. I was
like,
just like, I'm just
my legs was
scrapping.
hurting.
Fuck
You
it.
was just too far, and I was tired. I couldn't talk. I just had to keep going.
That's it, bro. And I was like, I didn't want to fuck you up or nothing like that. I feel like I was just like, nigga, finish yours. I'll get there. Nigga.
Oh, luckily we knew the route, so it was like it's like not like we was gonna get lost, but it was just like usually we you feel me, was have around the same pace and sense like I'm right behind you, you right behind me. That was funny though. I was like, he really he's like, bro, my legs.
Bro, I remember that, man. I work legs. And I missed that too, man, because I'm like, man, I haven't worked legs in a long time, man. I'm so, but I'm feeling, I'm this close. I'm really thinking by the end of this month, I'm gonna be able to join the gym and I'm gonna be able to get back to it. Like when I be at the gym, I'll be working out I be seeing dudes like shadow boxing and stuff like that. I just be like, why you go to, but at the same time, but still, I'll be say not yet. I can't do it yet. Wait,
Nah, I feel it.
but I'm this close. Once I start running,
You in the green. It was crazy because I ran some miles a day. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of did it like faster than I like Then I thought I was like, that's. But I was low key distracted because I was watching a little TV, so I was like really trying to see what they was talking about because about the Aaron Rodgers thing. So I was just trying to see what they was talking about. They wasn't on nothing.
Oh, the COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's good
it
with
was
it
crazy.
though? It's snipers. We ain't seen y'all. What's
I
good?
don't
You know what I'm
know, man.
saying?
I didn't get no notification. That's disrespectful.
YouTube be trying to play us.
But
They
I
was
know
trying to
what it
play, man.
is though.
No,
I,
bro. Like yesterday, I'm telling you, man. Yesterday, I looked at the subscriber chat and it like dropped like 5 times. I was like, what? And then like today, it went back up. I was like, what? I was like, man, YouTube be trying to play us, bro.
bro, yesterday I could have swore it said like 8 likes, bro, and then I woke up this morning and it said 1. I was like, well, damn, when my eyes
Bro.
deceive me?
And now you look, I think it's 10. So I be like,
It's
man,
crazy.
YouTube be trying to play, bro. I don't know what they don't like
I don't
us,
know.
man.
On me, I'm like, do we gotta drop some Skrillex? What's going on? Is this
They
what
don't
they
like
need?
us. It's all good. Just check it out. We
At least all
finna
your
if
videos be like all the videos be getting like you send me besides the music, all the videos be having the ads crazy going. So I'm like,
yeah, I won't. No, I can't put the ads on the
I
music
know,
because it's not. Yeah.
I know that. I'm just saying all the videos got the ad playing though. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
that's more money, boy. Hey, keep it coming.
Ain't much, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? We
I
gotta
know
get
it
the
ain't much, but I'm
yeah,
like, hey,
but
they gotta
it's
accumulate to some
respect
one
though.
day.
Still, it's still respect. At some point, what we trying to do is we trying to get the people what they want. It's snipers all day. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Just what I'm saying. Get the people what they want. Try to get y'all content, man. Yeah, when y'all upload consistently, y'all get more views and like keep it. You know what I'm saying? That's that. And a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Zen, we don't be planning this. It be random. Like nigga just hit a nigga like podcast. Like nigga won't even be talking for the podcast. Nigga, what's up? Nah, I'm busy today. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. You still down for the podcast? Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be. So
It's
we
day
got to
by
get
day.
better at that too.
It's
Cause
crazy. Mello going crazy. But go ahead.
for real, what's the score? By the way,
Just
I didn't finish saying this. My day, haven't ate yet. I'll give it a I give it a 4.1.
that's a great ass day.
I give it a 4.1. 4.1. But who's winning right now?
Lakers by 5, but Melo got 10 off the bench already, boy. 2 for 3 at the 3.
Melo really having a season. What's Westbrook looking like? By
He
the way,
had
my
14
food has been
points.
picked up. So at one point I'm gonna have to get up and I'm gonna have to go get that joint.
That's
But
he got
hey, we finna I'm telling you, we both finna really want to just really come to the picture quality. I'm like, our quality is still good, but I'm like, we can still. I know I can upgrade mine because I'm like, I didn't pay
like
my
you said,
good stuff so
sometimes
much.
we can just have the set videos, you feel me? We could just talk about something and then have the
Yeah,
music
and
come
just
in, you feel me?
have that
Have
shit
a music
playing.
intro. I'm like, most everybody has some like, but see, it's gonna be dub. Not disrespect to nobody that has their songs coming in, you feel me, into their shit. Not saying y'all shit not hard, but our shit gonna be hard. So we gonna have some hard shit, but it's gonna be like 50 because I don't even care. Nobody say 50 got the coldest intros when it comes to the game, boy. Am I wrong?
He do. I'll give it to him.
Intros
BMF
be
not as much.
hard. That one, but I think because he not from Detroit, Detroit got its own movement, its own sound. Like he from New York, so he was trying his best to get some Detroit type vibes. I could tell you, it was like but that Raising Canaan is hard.
Yeah, Raising Canaan is super hard. Raising Canaan low ball, in my opinion, a little bit better than Power. It's just Power is just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that joint. Real quick, I want to address what this sniper said because I think it's important. I have Chipotle on the way, giving it another shot after last time they
Sound
messed
like this guy Fluence right here,
up.
man.
So I'm not the only person who had a bad experience.
I think everybody's had a bad Chipotle experience where it's just like this wasn't what I wanted. This is not,
And by the way, as much as I criticize saying you got Chipotle on the way, I don't have Chipotle on the way, but I did have Chipotle yesterday. I didn't finish it. It's actually in the fridge, but I don't have Chipotle on the way. I have I was trying to do a diet without any bread, but I be trying to get Zaxby's for DoorDash, but they always close so early, and I ain't finna drive way over there to get it. So I ended up. I was like, okay, I'm trying to. That's the diet I want to do. No bread, as long as with me without running. Then when I get back to running, I start shutting down. I'm still at a pretty light weight right now, though. I feel like I've done a good job, man. I feel like I've really been proud of myself for being able to. I've gained a little bit, but I haven't gained a little. I don't know. I feel like I've done a good job. I've lost some gains. I'll say that. because I haven't lifted heavy, nothing like that. Nothing. But I
It's
haven't
not bad.
necessarily
It's not like a
allowed
significant
myself.
loss. It's not like you looking so skinny out here, then.
But still, it's just I just the cardio aspect. But I'm telling you, man,
You just like the leaner aspect of it because when you run, it lets you be more lean because it cut off the little
and I
extra
can
shit.
eat whatever I want.
This guy. That's all you worried about. Is your food having to be limited.
That's it, man. Like now I'm being like I would eat once a day, but on the weekends I go crazy when I was able to run. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like I can't do that no more. I gotta eat once a day every day. And even when I eat once a day, I gotta make sure it's not too heavy. It's
You just
terrible, man.
trying to starve yourself.
That's why I know I'm at a lighter weight, bro. Lost some
You
gains,
probably
man.
are. Don't you have a scale?
Yeah, I do that shit in the bathroom. I'm probably like 202 right now, man, to be honest with you.
It used to be like 210, 215.
I know, man. But I'm gonna get all that. I'm gonna get that back, and I'm gonna get my cardio back. I'm gonna get my hands back, cause I'm like, man, it's just this inspired me, man.
This man
I'm,
says hands back. Your
it's
hands ain't
time,
left
baby.
you. Somebody
They
walking over
ain't,
there
but I
right now,
mean,
you
like
catching
actually
that.
go to a gym, like get back
Oh,
to
okay.
where
I
I
see what
got
you're saying. Getting
somebody.
it crisp. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's different from when you just working on it yourself for a period of time. So I'm gonna go back to the gym and get, you know what I'm saying, get them things right. I want to get the jiu-jitsu right, but I don't trust nobody, going with my knee and nothing like that. So I'm just gonna keep on the boxing side of the
Oh God. Hey,
game.
tear your shit up because they embarrassed.
Yeah, I've had too many bad. I have to have too many ego trips in those type of gyms. It's
OB
not the
was
same.
crazy.
Obi was mad crazy. They was trying to
I
kill
know
me,
you
man,
told
because
me
I
that.
was the
You
only nigga
said
up in
he
there,
went
man. They was
110%.
like,
I said,
"You
okay.
see that nigga right there? He ain't dark skinned, but he's close enough. Get him."
Get him going.
That's what they was like. That's really what it was, man. So I had to just try to live. Y'all can feel however you want, but anyway, it's not been said. Who y'all got, Usman or Covington in the game? He went straight with the question. Hey, man, this first off, did you see the press conference? There's a little bit of background. Come on, I'm not sure what's from, but did you
You see,
see?
here's some background.
Yeah, a little bit. Did you see the press conference, bro?
Nah, but I heard that Colby was talking about Usman's father or something like that.
Yeah, Colby was talking about Usman. I'll give this. Colby did a great job. I was surprised. He's gotten very better, very much better at his shtick. It's very surprising. Nobody's going for Usman. Once again, Usman is probably one of the most unlikable champions next to maybe what, John Jones, would you say?
People like John though, still, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Usman is probably more unlikable than John
Usman
Jones
don't like
because
some Mighty Mouse type shit or something, man.
there we
Nobody was
go.
messing with
That's
Mighty
a
Mouse
perfect
like that,
example.
bro.
Yeah. That's
He
a
was winning so
perfect.
much over there. I swear it was never publicized.
Let me see if I can get Kamara Usman's Instagram up. Maybe show the so. But yeah, that's a good comparison. Cause I'm like they liked John Jones before he was fucking up.
Yeah, like even people still like him, bro. Like he still got a fan base. Like people gonna overlook that white woman incident. No time. He's kissing up on the gram, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Under the rug. He's still gonna be in the UFC. You heard anybody say he couldn't fight in the UFC no more? I sure didn't see no repost like that.
No, they ain't gonna say that about John.
You
That's
see Israel
crazy.
on Insana said he's like, what are y'all over here complaining about? Y'all gonna slap the wrist again, man. I don't even want to hear.
I feel like Adriana Sana really salty about John Jones.
He don't like him. But John Jones would never lose to somebody like John. So
It's never said Usman is tearing that up.
I
What you
think
think?
so
How you
too.
feel about that? You think it's gonna be that easy?
It just seemed like everybody who Usman's fought twice, he destroyed. I mean, he fought Mozgov twice. Mozgov said he was on short notice, so this time around he gonna catch my full experience and so I just feel like if Colby don't come in there trying to really wrestle, if he can wrestle, if he doesn't go in there with that type of approach, then I don't really see him beating him with the hands because Usman showed that he got hands.
But look, I gotta say this at the very least when
But
it
I
comes.
think, but
Go ahead.
I think if I'm a betting man, and if anybody out there got a little itch, they always got to scratch from time to time. If you put your money on Kobe this weekend, it's not a bad investment because I don't know when the next time he gonna be this high of an underdog. Even
How
though
high of
he
an underdog is he?
250.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a surprise. I didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this when it comes to Colby. I think a lot of people are underestimating what Kobe's going to be able to bring to the table. I think a lot of people think it's going to be a lot easier because he hasn't been as active as Kamaru, all these type of things. I think one thing that's really I think people are overlooking when it comes to Kobe Covington and when he's talking, because a lot of people think all of it is a stick. Think about this right here, right? Think about who Usman did end up, you know, beating through that 2-fight run. Like, it's impressive, but Kobe's not wrong when he's talking about two lightweights. See what I'm saying? Jorge Masvidal, he came up from lightweight to 170. Gilbert Burns did as well. Jorge Masvidal, he lost bad to Wonder Boy. You know, he beat a guy like Askren and kind of. So I'm just saying he's not wrong about necessarily level competition he beat, but you can't judge it because it's still impressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day. But Colby is a natural 170er. Colby gave Kamaru probably the hardest fight of his life. Colby said himself he felt like the team that he was with at the time when he fought for the the biggest fight of his life, the most money he could ever make, be at the very top. His team wasn't with him. Felt like he really felt alone. He felt like he really trained by himself. Now he felt like he has a team behind him. I'm just throwing out narratives. I'm just saying there is things that you can look at and you can say, why does everyone think Usman's just going to easily win this fight based off of his other fights when obviously Colby isn't the fighter that you're trying to compare him to when it comes to these other fights? Does that make sense?
Who I'm comparing or the media is comparing?
Well, more so the media, not you.
Well, I just think that when it comes down to it, I think Kobe's bread and butter is wrestling. So, like I was saying before, if he's not gonna go with that type of approach, try to at least go for a takedown, and he's gonna go strictly hands, he's gonna lose again, in my opinion. Because I'm like, I've never seen Kobe just really go out there and maul a dude with his hand like that. You know, not saying he can't. I'm not saying it's not done before, but his last about 5 fights, it's all just been, for the most part, besides Willie giving up, it's all been decisions.
You know,
just relentless pursuit, just kind of like Khabib type style, just a different type of approach about it.
You don't think though that can, well, let's say this, you don't think maybe possibly him moving to a new team the same way Usman did, it can revamp his style? We haven't seen him with this new team yet.
I'm just like, when it comes to your hands, I feel like either you got it or you don't.
That's not true. I don't believe that.
So you think that he got hands? So you think he got hands in that amount of time?
I'm not saying he got hands, but I do, in the amount of time, I feel like he can develop a strategy that can utilize his hands a lot better than he did when he was with the last team he was with. If that makes sense. So real quick.
Well, don't you think Kamar changing teams will help him better him too?
Yeah, and it's shown it has. You know what I'm saying?
What Kamar has shown it has?
Yeah. Because of his wins, his last 2 wins.
Oh. But you just made the point that could be negated because you have people coming up in weight.
True. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my food. Talk to the people.
Kobe is funny though, bro. But I think Kobe, man, he's over his head, man. I take that back. I don't think he's over his head. What I think Kobe has to do is he has to lock in. Because he says he thinks he won that first fight. Now, I guess you could try to say that he won that first fight. Excuse me. But you got your jaw broke. So I'm like, what if you get your jaw broke again? You know, how you gonna come back from that? Because we've seen already in the past when you get your jaw broke, it's gonna be over. But salute to him, because I don't know how he was continuing to fight in that fight with a broken jaw. But at the same time, I just feel like at the end, Kamar Usman's striking and cardio prevailed in power. I think his power is a little bit better than Kobe's. I don't think necessarily Kobe has the power punching of Kamara. Not saying he's not a good striker, but I'm saying as far with that power for all 5 rounds with the cardio. Because Colby's cardio, that both cardios was great that first fight. I don't think either of them was just super, super gas, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like Kamara's was just a little bit better. He had a little bit more power during the later rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he can do that same thing in this upcoming fight with Colby. I think he can still get the upper hand on Colby. Because I'm like, unless Colby really shows that he's going to try to go to the ground and wrestle and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know, what his angle is going to be trying to winning. Because I'm like, if he's going to just be like, I'm going to throw these things again, then, I have to go to Usman. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm debating, should I go get me a shake? Or should I go get some churros? Some churros sound fire. I should get some churros. Ooh, I'm going to get me some churros, y'all. I'm going to get some cheese. Ooh. That dude is crazy.
Hey man, we back up in this game. What's up? Was you talking to people? What's happening?
Yeah, I was talking to the people. You just came back, dog.
Hey man, this nigga, he delivered the thing. He's like, hey man, you lucky man. I don't usually be paid up from Midtown, man. Come all the way just about there, but you lucky man. You come on a good night. I was like,
it's amazing how people from all the way over there is delivering to you.
You said, hey man, don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? It's
saying that's far.
I give him a good tip, man.
What'd you give him?
$2.50.
Should have been $3, but all right.
No, absolutely not. I didn't order that much. Come on now.
I don't know what you ordered. So,
anyways, salute to the people, man. What was you saying, man? I know you was probably disrespecting Colby.
No, I was just saying if he's gonna go with that same approach, I don't think that he's gonna be able to beat Usman because that power Usman showed that he can carry all 5 rounds. So I'm like, I think they got power. You feel me? It's not like Colby's not a good striker, but I don't think his power is as you know what I'm saying, is impactful as Usman, and that's my opinion. Because Usman took care of Woodley too, so it's not like you can get at dub to Colby like it was crazy or something.
But if you think about it, though, technically all Colby really had to do was win that last round, right?
That's what they say. But at the end of the day, he got that job broke and got.
But if he can implement a little bit more wrestling, doesn't mean he has to take Kamaru down. But if he can implement a little bit more, pushing him up against the cage, mixing it up, I think Colby can win. I think he can win. I really do.
So you put some money on. You put some Skrilla on Colby this weekend.
He's a plus 250. You said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know if it's worth it. 100 plus 250. I'm only getting like 300 back. I don't know about that.
What you mean? You get way more than that back if you put $100.
If I put $100 down.
Yeah.
I want to get
250
350. Back. You said what?
You get 250 back.
That's what I said. So I'm like, total, you like basically if I'm putting 100 down and I get 250 back, at the end of the day, I'm only making like 150.
But if you believe he can really win, that's a risk. That's good value versus Kamara's minus 300.
Look at his hands. His hands look better. Look at that. He said he's with a gym. Somebody care about him. You know what I'm saying? They showing him love. Like, come on, man. Don't underestimate him.
I'm not underestimating him, no.
The sniper said to me, his plan is simple. Number 1 pound for pound in the UFC. Obviously, it doesn't matter, but I know he up there for a reason. Man, look, Colby's one of those guys you got to respect. I don't care how you feel. You know, he got a stick. He do what he do, but you know what I'm saying? Don't be disrespectful just because of it.
Who's disrespectful?
You are. All of y'all. Saying that it's going to be easy work for Kamal. Man, it don't make no sense to me. You think he going to knock him out again?
If he goes on that feet, yeah. Told you that power, man. Why you think a jaw got broke? You think somebody breaking jaws with no power?
So far, that's a myth. Colby denies it.
That his jaw was broke?
Mm-hmm.
Of course he's gonna deny it. That's the only thing that, you feel me? Makes him look weak because he's like, I broke your jaw, bitch. You feel me? That's what. Oh man, come on, man. Because he said it was he gonna deny it. Don't mean it's not true.
I'm just saying he denied it. If you denied something and you were telling the truth, would if you were telling the truth, would you be mad if someone said just because you deny it don't mean nothing? Well, how you feel about that? Come on now, talk that. Come on, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, bro. If you have a ego and you don't want to sound like you got your jaw broke, you're not gonna admit that. Like I don't know what he's talking about. My jaw's
Fluence in
fine.
this discussion right here. Who you got? You know, I never completely reveal my pick until we're close to the fight. But I'm just telling you how I feel. I feel like it's disrespectful. Y'all just counting out Colby, man. Like y'all just saying Kamaru pound for pound, all this type of stuff. And Colby was his hardest fight. We all can agree that. He was a round away from winning. I feel like a lot of y'all are in your emotions, and that's what y'all thinking about.
Am I giving you an emotional response though? Do you feel like it's emotional? Or am I
Yeah,
coming with
absolutely. You're yelling, you're screaming,
what?
you're having a temper tantrum. I need you to chill out just for 1 second and hear me out, okay? Because I feel like I can't talk. I'm trying to say one thing and you're not listening. So I think you need to understand that Kamaru is a beast, but he's beatable. He's been beaten before. He was beaten early in his career. And I think Colby may possibly be the one to do it. I didn't say he will be, but I'm saying may possibly. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead. Since now finally let me talk all that screaming and stuff.
You crazy, bro. All I've been saying is if he goes to the feet, he goes to the feet. If he goes to the feet, he wants to stay on the feet. Now, see, he might be comfortable, be like, "What's up, nerds and virgins?" and throwing the hands and dodging and weaving. But I'm just like, antics can only go so far. You see, Conor McGregor is doing crazy antics outside the ring, and it's only going so far. He ain't got in the ring and won none besides an old ass Cerrone.
The legend. What's wrong
I'm
with
not
you?
trying to
Don't disrespect
disrespect
the
him. I'm
king.
saying that talk eventually can get.
You would never say that to his face. If you saw him in his face, you would bow down before the king, Conor McGregor.
You're crazy as hell. Hell, he talking about.
So I'm like, the disrespect is ridiculous. What's wrong with you, man? So you telling me that Colby finna get just look at this right here. You see this?
I told you he's not gonna get just dismantled. I said he can fight. He's a good striker. I said that I think it's a jab. What you? It's a good jab. What are you trying to show me?
I'm just saying, man. Like you really downplaying what Colby finna do, man. I think you really downplaying it. Why you got hate for this man, man? What did he do to you, man?
I don't have hate. I said that if I was a betting man, I would bet on Kobe. You said it wasn't worth it. So you the one hating.
That doesn't make any sense. Nah, man. You flipping the tables, man. You
Nah,
can't do that right
did
now.
I not say that? Didn't you not
You
say
trying to turn the pillow on the other side so you can be cool again. We ain't finna do that. We keep it the pillow right there, man. You gonna bring and feel this heat, man. Look, Colby has a great chance of winning this fight, man. And I would bet on Colby, man. If he was a bigger underdog. Like I'm a bet on Kenny Plant. That's worth it.
Not gonna bet on him. You cap.
That's worth it. Because Plant we gonna talk about that too.
Okay, now I know you've been watching that Stephen A over there or something. I don't know what's going on.
Nah. First of all, you know Stephen A don't know nothing about no boxing.
He think he do. Get to tell him about
Floyd
Money Mayweather. He get to tell you about that Floyd right quick.
The only nigga he know in boxing. Ask him anybody else, he'd be like, Colby Bryant. Bruh, who's winning the Lakers game, man? I'm thinking about, is it worth me pulling it up?
They up by 9.
Who they playing? OKC?
Yeah.
Who hooping? Who hooping?
AD and Westbrook and Melo, the regulars.
Westbrook actually still hooping, huh?
Yeah, he got 21, 5 and 2. Hit 3 point. He's 3 for 4 at the 3-point line.
I'm actually thoroughly in my bones surprised by that.
Yeah, he's hooping, man.
I didn't expect that.
Because you doubted him.
Well, if you want me to be real, Westbrook don't got much to be confident in. If you want me to be 100 with you, no disrespect. I'm just being 100. Salute to the people. Salute to everyone out here, man. In these streets, it's Thursday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I got my food in there waiting, man. I'm going to grub on that. No BMF this weekend. That's the one thing that is
For
disappointing.
real,
That
he
would have made
canceled it?
no. You know they always take a break like mid-season on their shows,
Oh, so that was the mid-season finale or something?
something like that, like
Because
mid-season
Raising
break.
Kanan went all the way through.
Nah, Raising Cane had a break too.
That was a break?
They had a break. They didn't show for a week. Like they took a weekend off and then they came back. So they gonna take this weekend off and then they gonna come back the next weekend after. So that's how that dang go, man.
He said how that did go.
So that would cap it off to make it the perfect weekend. But that's okay. Can't have everything. You gotta appreciate what you have. That's what they say, right? What quarter is it for the Lakers?
Third.
Okay. So it's still a close game. Hey, yo, look, StreamYard. Y'all keep coming at me. I'm finna pay it. All right. Let me get my new card. It's coming. I'm not playing y'all.
You lost it?
Why would I be playing y'all? Yeah, man, I lost it. I lost it. Caleb Plant,
You
Canelo.
one of those people that just take your card out your wallet and don't put it back, huh? You just can't grab it.
No,
and just
man, I'm the type of
walk
nigga. I
in.
take my card out my wallet and I slice you in the neck. Like, don't even come near me, boy.
Yeah, y'all heard him here, folks. He be talking that gotta sometime, man. Ignore him.
You stupid.
Let me go see what that score right now. Oh, the dog. We up at 8 at the end of the third right there.
Bro,
he has a score.
Teofimo Lopez was supposed to fight George Canelo.
Yeah, it's not on no more, huh?
What you mean? It is on, man. Look, do I gotta educate you?
It's this weekend?
No, it's November 27th. Come on, man.
Chill. The month, man.
Do I gotta educate? Do I gotta educate this young boy? Slap this young boy around. You know what I'm saying? First round, November 27th. You know, if a white person was talking to you like that, that'd be disrespectful. I'm saying.
Hey, one day we're gonna have to get in a topic like that. I don't know if it's gonna fuck up the algorithm, but it's gonna be a real
man. Our algorithm already trash, man. I'm like, y'all out here playing, like making shit look crazy, man. Dillian White is pushing hard for them. My bad, y'all didn't mean to scream into the mic. Hard for the Tyson Fury to start.
He don't want that. No, he gotta beat Joshua, Wilder, or Usyk before he get to talking about anything about.
Bro, I hate headlines like this because I'm like, this ain't finna never happen ever. Like y'all bored, there ain't nothing out there to write about. Y'all just gotta put some shit out. Let me just lay this out to you. I'm gonna talk about Dillian White, bro. He ain't finna, like nigga. Tyson Fury said he will fight Dillian White, but I'm like not in the order that Dillian White hoping. And you gotta come back from that injury. Nacho Berestain says Canelo will destroy Plant. A lot of people are saying Canelo's gonna destroy Plant.
I don't think it's gonna be destroyed. I think like I was saying before, I think it's gonna be closer fight than a lot of people expect. Because at the end of the day, Caleb Plant is a good fighter. I think this is similar to some of these fighters that we've seen that fight a competition of a person that they shouldn't fight at that type of their career. I think this is what's going to be for that young man, but he's going to give a good fight. It's like when Floyd fought Canelo. Canelo did have some good rounds. He stole some shit, but at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather just pieced him up. You know what I mean? But it's not like Canelo wasn't good though. Nobody was like he weak in there. It was just he wasn't ready for Floyd. It was evident. Since then, he ain't lost. So I'm just like, I feel like it's going to be the same type of thing. I think Canelo's catching him at the perfect time, peak of his career versus upcoming of his career. So it's like it's big box office. it proves to people that he's not only fighting people older, but see, he's doing exactly what
Well,
Floyd did and fought somebody young.
technically, Plant is a 30. I want to say
I thought he was 25.
20. That nigga don't look like 25. Let me pull that up real
I
quick.
got you right now, Doug. I could have sworn when I seen it, I was like, he young.
Like Caleb Plant, I don't think he's young. He's at least 28.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's 29.
Yeah. I was like, I'm like, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
why I thought he was younger.
I knew he wasn't. Just from looking at his hair, man. That
He's only
thing
2 years
thin.
younger than Canelo, so I'm like, I guess they both in their prime, huh?
So yeah, I'm like, they're not peaking, but they're both in the. Well, I don't know. Canelo be looking like he's still peaking. I don't even know if Canelo's in his prime yet. That's a weird
I
thing.
know he's just so young still for some reason. Like, I'm like, aren't you like 39? Boy, 31, boy.
Yeah, he's still young up in this joint. 12 knockouts for Caleb Plant to 38 from Canelo. That's something nobody's talking about. So
Yeah,
maybe that
Canelo
that
knocking these boys
difference,
up. Why does it say two
maybe
losses to Canelo? Who did he lose to twice? That's a typo.
I know that's definitely a typo. I was thinking too,
Typo.
maybe even that the 12 knockouts for Caleb Plant. I'm like, he got to have more knockouts than that. You think that's all the
Well,
knockouts he
all
got?
I'm saying is the fact that Canelo got Billy Joe out of there in 8 rounds. Caleb Plant gonna have a long night. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it was a typo. Look,
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, it's a typo. Get that fixed. Yeah, man. It's not gonna be easy
ooh,
work though. I don't want to say that. It's not gonna be easy work, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna go in there and get it done. That's how I feel. Canelo's gonna go in there and get it done. I think Canelo, one of his hardest fights was Triple G to this day. Am I wrong?
Triple G, Arizona, and Laura. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Laura. You know, people say he lost to Laura. So
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, man, when you really look at the yeah, he really got 12 KOs. So I'm like, he's probably not gonna KO my guy. He's had TKOs against Mike Lee. I'm not really impressed by that. Visit faking young butts. I don't know who that is.
do you think the height will be an advantage for Caleb Plant? Can he utilize that and actually beat Canelo by points? Is that possible?
He has a chance, man. He has a chance, but like I said, when it comes to guys who fight the way that Caleb Plant fights, he's going to have to kind of be perfect, and it's going to come down to how he's going to be able to take Canelo's biggest punch. Like I know it sounds so simple and simplistic, but at the end of the day, Canelo's going to be able to land. How are you going to react? Are you going to be able to stick to your game plan, whatever your game plan, may be to do that? And I even want to pull this up, and I want to definitely show respect to Barry Robinson for this. So let me put that up. For what? Barry Robinson thinks. Here we go. So I'm gonna share this. You know how I feel. I've been following him forever. That's also how I'm gonna do my rehab. So I'm gonna buy. Oh my bad, y'all. That was not what I was supposed to pull up.
I was like, dang, we got the universe right there.
Sorry about
Okay.
that, y'all. Mistake on my end. But this is what I wanted to pull up. Barry Robinson. I'm a big fan of Barry. Canelo or Plant. You know what I'm saying? The way to attack Plant is use multiple left hands in succession to break down his guard. Canelo has one of the most educated left hands in boxing. The way to attack Canelo would be the Andre Ward and AMSB
Pause the video so you
a
don't have to
million
keep doing it.
styles. Yeah, good point. But see that's in the way.
No,
There we
pause
go.
it at the top. It has a pause button right there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. AMSB method. That's a million styles a boxing method. We are not standing in 50-50 for 36 minutes. We all know, and 50-50 is basically where you see a boxer right in front of each other. We're in 50-50, and basically we're playing chess. I'm trying to get to where you want to get before you, or I can predict where you're at so I can counter. We're not just going to stand in 50-50 for 36 minutes. We all know Canelo trains all his offense in 50-50 position, which you see. I should have probably pulled up Canelo's Instagram to compare it, huh?
If you want to show the people.
Yeah, let me do that real quick so I can kind
Well,
of.
while he's doing that, y'all, the
Yeah, go ahead,
Lakers
bro.
right now is only up 6 points, 9 minutes left in the fourth. But I think AD and Westbrook and Carmelo gonna be able to get this done. It's too much veteranism right there. Rondo is playing tonight, even though I feel like it's weird because I'm like he hasn't played the last couple games, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, he hasn't? Is he
Nah,
injured? Did they say anything about him being injured?
nah, I don't see no injury report on this man.
Interesting. Well, even
To
that's
me, I
better.
think they really strategically just trying to rest all these old heads for the playoffs. Like Bron said out, Rondo now Rondo play tonight, Rondo play. You know what I'm saying? I think they just on backup. Like if AD don't play, watch Bron play, and then Russ you give me and Russ don't play, then Rondo gonna play or start. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they're doing.
Because they can. It's the first time ever in LeBron's really career he could rest like this and be,
Fine. He like, okay,
yeah,
these
I
guys
know
can
they
do it, man.
exactly. So I'm like, I think it's obviously we know it's planned and it's somewhat intentional.
On me on a domino string. Like, all right, Brian, I see you, my boy. You're getting clever. Because he knew you couldn't say his ankle because of the way that boy was dunking last night, boy, the other night.
I
Couldn't say
know,
his
and
ankle, boy.
you can say like, oh, it was an abdominal strain. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Oh,
he's
I didn't
always
expect that.
okay. Go ahead, show us that work you was talking about, man.
So, all right, here it goes. Canelo trains all his offense in the 50-50 position. So if you want to talk about a 50-50 position, so that's the end of that right there. So if you see here when he's working on his head movement, I know this is a common drill. A lot of boxers do this a lot of times, but you do it. A lot of boxers do it in a lot of different ways. You see where a lot of everything he's focusing on is necessarily something coming at him. I'll be able to stay in that same position. I can return and I can tack. A lot of times it's the 50-50 position being right in front. And that's not the greatest way to point it out. That I was going to be able to get some bit, I used to post crazy training videos, but I guess he's a superstar now, so he don't post a lot of those. And I don't want to go to YouTube and I don't want to get flagged for that. So anybody else's. So here we go, right here. He's in a 50-50 position training right now. No movement, not getting out of the way. He's right there, just dodging some, maybe not, but basically, I'm gonna slip a lot of these punches. Return, he right there, basically in the pocket, 50-50 position. That's what he trains. Now, if you've seen his some of his training footage a little bit lately, he's moving a little bit. It's like he's getting like right here. You can see 50-50 position. He's staying right there in the pocket. 50-50 means he's not backing up any. He's not necessarily moving forward. He's right there. He's trying to look for
He
a
was
shot.
jigging on their ass right there, boy. He was jigging on their ass. Oh, sheesh.
So, Plant's very well aware Canelo is a rhythm stepper. We will see if he is able to control the clock versus Canelo, the ultimate black belt. Exam, Canelo wins if his left hand versus Plant is in a pressure 50-50. Plant wins if he can fight 25% maximum of 36 minutes. And so he's basically saying if Caleb Plant is going to be able to basically control the pace, be able to slow down everything that's going on, then he's going to be able to be in control of everything that's happening. So let's see if I get some training videos here. Let's see what Andre's talking. Which Plant's able to do. Let me see if I get some. Here we go. So he's kind of at full speed. He's really showing work right here. If you want me to be real. Let me see if I can. But if you watch the way that Caleb Plant's able to control,
doing, man. Go ahead.
Well, right now he's really just working on cardio. He's throwing he's just really trying to keep the pace high right now, keeping his heart rate high. So he's not
really necessarily training something in particular. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the footage where maybe I can see him in the ring. So here he's shadow boxing. You can kind of see a little bit of him shadow boxing what his style is here. Not much happening, but he's more of a guy where he can control the clock. So by what I mean by him controlling the clock, he's looking to use his jab hand basically to control the entire sequence of what's going on. Very similar to, well, even Billy Joe.
But see, Billy Joe wasn't even going to use that same type of idea, that same method against Canelo though. And if he's the GOAT at that, can Caleb Plant indoctrinate that and be able to affect it and implement it, I should say.
Well, at the same time, the guys that Fury was fighting in a Canelo in his division, like Fury is the Canelo of his division.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, Billy Joe couldn't get it done. I'm like, is a guy like Caleb Plant going to be able to get that job done? That's my question. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm
He's a
like,
plus
Billy Joe is
600.
because Billy Joe is the master of the range in distance. He's great at that,
Here we go.
and
Look,
he
see,
met
look,
his match.
the range. How he's using the length. Look. So I'm like the range, everything he's throwing slick. He's a slick boxer, real slick boxer. But Billy Joe-esque, right? But he's faster than Billy Joe. He's a natural super middleweight. Billy Joe wasn't a natural super middleweight. Billy Joe's a natural middleweight. That's one thing people don't want to talk about either.
So what you're saying is Caleb Plant has a
Look
higher
here,
chance.
beautiful. This is what I've been looking for. Here we go. You seen that? That's beautiful work.
With that jab?
That was an uppercut. Or an
Did
up
he
jab,
do?
you can maybe say. Up jab or uppercut. Look at this. It was that fast. Boom. That's an uppercut. Lead uppercut. That.
It looked like a
That's
jab.
nasty.
We're gonna see one
No,
more time.
look. That's an uppercut. Bam. Came this way. It didn't come this way. Came up.
He's orthodox.
Bam. He switches stances.
Oh,
He's orthodox, but he can switch stances. So I think if him being an underdog, I'll be willing to put some money on him.
him over Colby?
Just because he's such a big underdog. He's 600.
What do you think about the comments that he said about Ryan Garcia?
If you want me to be 100 with that, he's Ryan Garcia's injured. I think Garcia, I think I said this before. I'm like, he's making money outside of the ring.
Yeah, YouTube and Instagram and the Jake Paul and all them, and he don't really need fighting.
He's not fighting because he needs to. He's gonna have to fight because he just wants to be the best. And at such a young age, with him to have that much money, a lot of times you wanting to be the best, it coincides with you having, getting as much money as possible while being the best. You feel me? So I'm like, if you earn that amount of money before really being the best and beating the best, then it's like, what I got to prove? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just got to be
I
just
think
all love at that point.
But Canelo made a lot of money, probably more money than him at a younger age. So I think Canelo's more thing is like, I get it, but I put that work in still. But like I said, it goes back to what you said. Does he really want to be that great? And I think Canelo does. I think that's
but even with Canelo making that more money than Ryan Garcia at a younger age, because of the Floyd situation, he did it doing what he loved. Or let me change it. He did that. He did it doing what he loved, but he did it. What he loved was boxing. You feel me? He got it through boxing. Ryan Garcia didn't get through boxing. So that's the difference. So for him, he's like, all the hard work that I put in paid off. For Garcia, it's like, I'm putting in all this hard work, but I can go do this and do that and get more money quicker. See what I'm saying? And he's younger, you know what I'm saying? That's the wave.
Well, I mean, Devin Haney got a lot of money, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, his head is in the game. He ready for anybody. He talking that shit.
Because that nigga's all in boxing. Y'all came from boxing.
If he fights everybody accordingly, do you think he can beat everybody? Or you think a guy like Tank can derail him, or a guy like Shakur can derail him? Or even Tefima, you can go there. Because he's talking a lot of shit about Tefima. He's like, I want that. That's what he really talking.
I think if Haney plans it right, yeah, he can be better than all of them because he's the youngest. So, but I'm like, at the same time, he's gonna have to fix his flaws. He has flaws that if he fought some of these guys too soon, he's gonna get exposed.
What do you think Tank flaw is?
Man, see, Tank is interesting in my opinion because it's like he hasn't really fought anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody that you just like, that nigga was nice or he's
Yeah, and
nice.
it's like, okay, yeah.
So
So
like if
it's
he
like,
be like a Tevin Farmer, you'd have a better stance on where he lies.
yeah, that's how I feel. So
So but you know he's nasty because of what he's shown.
but I'm like, he's also shown that if he gets matched up with the wrong opponent, he might lose by split decision. You know what I'm saying?
If he lets it go to the scorecard, which he doesn't really, he's only let once happen. So he's
And he
really
hasn't.
relying on that wider effect in a sense.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, that's the thing about Gervonta Davis. Like, he's definitely a beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying that he's even just a wild. I'm definitely not saying he relies on. I think he's a slick boxer. I think he really understands the game, but I also understand that, you know what I'm saying, if he comes, I think if he comes up against someone who can box and take a shot, he's not gonna be able to win that fight because he's just gonna be hunting all night.
Interesting. I can see what you're
That's my
saying.
perspective. And I
So what do you
think,
think about Shakur?
well, real quick, there's supposed rumble in the jungle, and they saying, you know, Gervonta ain't happy, and they you know what I'm saying, he might leave, you know, Mayweather Promotions because supposedly, because you know what happened with Romero. So he's like, I'm trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, everybody's saying like, who you fighting, bro? Like that, like exactly what I just said. Everyone's like, man, you don't fight nobody, man.
I agree. He hasn't really fought. You know, Gamboa was his best. Leo Santa Cruz came up in weight. Barrios, you say you didn't know who he was, so I'm like, you're
That's what
not
I'm
trying to
saying.
give him
Everyone
that.
hype Barrios trying to say it was, you know, but I'm like, chill. Like, I don't know who he is, man. Like, come on, man. I'm not saying he's
Nah,
not good, not a beast, but like, come on, man.
he gonna
Y'all
beat
want to
Josh
talk.
Taylor.
What
Now
bug
niggas is
me
talking
is
different,
niggas
right?
will. What bug me is niggas will uphold and uplift Gervonta, but y'all will trash to Terrence Crawford. So I'm like, I don't be getting that.
And Terrence Crawford resume is nice. I don't know why everybody acting
Terrence
like it's
Crawford is
weak.
way better
How do you go up
than
in weight
Gervonta.
and knock out everybody? And dudes that are
That's what
naturally
I'm
at that weight
saying. So
can't
I
knock
don't.
nobody out.
So it's like it's weird. It's like y'all, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, come on, man. Let's be fair. Come on, man.
If you had to ask me, I think I don't want to say he's a late bloomer to fighting because he's been fighting all his life, but I think, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, really look at it, he's getting better every year, in my opinion. Like, I don't feel like he's going down. Because I'm like, every fight he's showing something different that he has to tap into, in my opinion.
Well, what I just have, let me put that thing back up.
Am I wrong? Is that a bad assessment? Because I'm like, I think he's looking really great for his age, man. And he hasn't been in a lot of wars where he took damage. I can't remember the last fight I saw him and he looked like he was damaged.
Well, look at right here. Less than 300 tickets remain for the Terrence versus Sean Porter fight
You know, my
on the
eyeballs is
20th,
locked
man.
and loaded on that joint right there, boy. So out of only 9 fights, did he only let it go to a decision? I think that's very impressive.
Bro, this fight is gonna be so fire, man. But you better show up and show out. I am. Porter don't know he finna get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, I think Bud gonna really put that thing on him, man. No, you know what I'm saying, pause. But he gonna,
Yeah.
he gonna throw them things, man. Oh, Tony Blue says Anthony Joshua real, and that's what he's written off in the rematch with Usyk. Oh, what do you think about that?
Joshua. Yeah. Kyle
Man.
Fox be tripping. Chill, man.
I didn't even see what he said. Joseph Parker to be more aggressive in the destroyer. Oh, I don't want to see that. I'll actually watch
Me
that.
neither, bro. I'm gonna watch
Oh,
it, but I don't want to see it, man. I'm like, why are they even doing that? Who said, hey, let's make that rematch?
I mean,
Who?
because that
Eddie
first
Hearn
one
out
was
here, man.
that first one was rough, boy.
Trash, bro. Just Joseph Parker made that such a weak man. What's the
What do you
weigh-in?
think about Jamal, man? What do you think his career goes, man? What do you think that he can show people? What does he have left?
I don't know, man. Jamal, man. I don't think he has much left, man. I think he loses to Canelo. I think he loses to Caleb. I think he loses to David Benavidez Jr. I think Jamal's not that good.
Boo boo.
Jamel, yeah, he loses to Boo Boo easily. I think Jamel, I'm a big fan of Jamel, but I think he's shown his flaws and he's matched up with the wrong person. So the Charlo twins, their future isn't bright unless they just make sure they just choose all the right shit or they're okay with taking the L's, which AJ is trying to make a new thing in boxing, but I don't think it's going to stick.
With getting nails and being able to still prevail.
Mm-hmm.
If he beats Usyk, he can do it. Because will he be a 3-time champ?
Yeah, 3-time champ. I wonder if he
If
would
you
give him
really
a
look at
rematch.
it, bro, I think that's what it was supposed to be. How many 3-time champs have there been, man?
How many? But still, I'm like, when you a 3-time champ just because you lost the belt every time. How impressive? Well, I guess that's still impressive. Because you
Resilient, right?
rebound. It's a rebound
Yeah.
story. Come from the ashes. I came from the ashes and I
I'm a
lived and I
phoenix.
flapping my wings, man. Ah,
Lakers losing.
you lying, bro.
Bro, they down 2, bro.
What's the how much time is left? Should I
We
watch the fight? Is it worth it? Oh, the
I mean,
fight. Should I watch the
you can click it on and see why we not. I mean, AD and Russ playing good though. Like I don't. It just Melo playing pretty good. Like it's not enough scoring. It's seeming like right now.
I'm gonna turn this thing on, man. Oh, they hyped up in there.
What the LA?
Yeah, man.
I don't know why it's such a dogfight with OKC. That's not a good look.
Hell no, them niggas is only beat y'all.
I know the only win is us. Like what,
And
bro?
y'all, the other only win might be against y'all again.
I have to say this though, for the record, is
Hmm.
Joel Embiid looking shaky without Ben Simmons?
What's their record? I ain't been paying attention.
The record's fine. They're 7-2, but I'm talking about Joel
Oh
Embiid
damn.
in general. Is he
Oh
looking
shit. If
shaky?
that's the case, I've been right this whole time then, man. You just acknowledging everything I've been saying and fighting for.
I'm just asking because I'm like, he's only averaging 20 and 8.7. But with Ben, he was averaging 22, 27, 23, 28.
Well, that's because with Ben, they gotta focus on another player. If they only focus on Joel.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, as much as he wanted to say, I don't Ben leave and all that other stuff he was speaking, I'm like,
It's also
you're not
but
shooting
that's
nearly much as threes because everybody's not sucked in the paint anymore for Ben. You're not getting those looks like you wanted to now. And probably when you shoot the three now, you're just forcing it because you're just like, oh, I'm here, I'm gonna shoot it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
ooh, I'm like,
this is
ooh.
not dominant to me. I'm like, Shaquille O'Neal would never allow this. These
Also,
type of
too,
numbers.
Joel is also showing that he's not important to the team as much as he thought he was because with him averaging the number he is and him still having a good record show, oh, you really not that important to the team. Like you're
I
not really
mean,
what they trying to say he
Ben
is.
was just as important as you, nigga.
Yo, Westbrook is weak. I can't believe they bailed him out with that.
It was a foul.
Yeah, man.
He make the free throws.
Oh shit, I'm waiting.
He probably make them both. He
How'd
should.
they give him that, but they won't give these other motherfuckers what they? Oh man, that's cap. They trying to hope that these niggas win, man. Here it comes. The NBA starting to go back to what it used to be.
What you talking about, boy?
That was a trash call, man. They really trying to give him a chance.
So you trying to say the Lakers are supposed to lose this?
Nah, they're trying. They're supposed to win this, so they're gonna make sure they do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But I'm saying if without the help, they're supposed to
Oh yeah, they
they'll
taking it.
lose it. You know what I'm gonna do, bro? I think I'm gonna get some churros, bro. I forgot Del Taco serve them bitches, boy. I seen them the other day. I said I'm gonna get them drinks.
Cheerios is fire, man.
Fire. But I like them better than shakes because when I drink a shake, boy,
Oh,
that bathroom in the morning, boy, be wild.
that's nasty, man. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, viewers. Y'all know that if y'all like, I'm not lactose intolerant, but if you are, boy, I know that shit probably worse for y'all.
That was all these refs, man.
You're not liking the cause?
Bro, they really trying to make sure the Lakers win, bro.
Sound like you don't like that.
Here comes Hero Westbrook. Clear out. On the end of the AD, okay.
Dang, why you going on that man like that? He probably made a good pass to AD.
That was nice.
Dang, he scored, huh?
Yeah. Eddie shaking his head. He's like, this shit too easy.
It's crazy
This
though
shit
because
too
like he's
easy.
playing good, but it's just like maybe because I don't know. I'm just used to a type of way people go to the basket. You know what I'm saying? I don't
I
know,
was about to
man.
say they ain't called it as a foul. Y'all really having the game like this shit really like a close ass game against one of the worst teams in the league, man.
Yeah, it's not a good look. But Brian not playing, so that's always gonna be our excuse if Brian don't play. If Brian didn't play, because if Brian play, this game is not even.
Yeah, that's what you say. But maybe y'all niggas really weak. Okay.
Hey man, y'all worry
See,
about marketing and love over there, huh? How about you worry about that right there?
hey, look, I
Because
don't
that's
see
what's
our team.
crippling y'all right now. Y'all got some slow foot motherfuckers out there on that perimeter can't guard nobody.
Look, Cleveland ain't never gonna be shit for the longest time. I understand that. That's how the world works. I ain't worried about them niggas.
What do you think about the Brooklyn Nets right now, man? Because I
I've been
remember
told you.
you was a
You was
big
hating on James
advocate. Like
Harden.
you said, what?
You was hating on James Harden.
Wow, the
Oh,
Lakers
great
is really
pass to
about to lose.
Carmelo. Big miss.
Nah, they about to lose right now, boy.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. I think OKC finna do what they gotta do. Come on, OKC. I'm with y'all, baby. Come on. As soon as y'all get this W, I'm out of here. Yeah, good pass. Good three. That's how you hit a three, Carmelo. That's how you be clutch. Learn from the young man right there. Lakers out here struggling. Oh,
Yeah, it's not
Carmelo,
looking good.
pass. You should have passed. That's a terrible take. Why'd you do that, bro? You had that. Oh man. Carmelo lost the game for y'all, man.
It's over. So they probably gonna
Oh,
come down
shot from the
2-3.
logo. Oh! He shot it from the logo, bro.
This guy over here is gassing it up.
Dude, bruh. All right, he shot it from the logo. Oh man, he just
Like
came
what
and
Brown
pulled
pulled
up
up.
from the logo. Yeah, that was cold. He really pulled up from the logo. That's disrespectful, bruh. LeBron look hurt. LeBron looked so hurt. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah.
Bogo don't know how to put the lineups in. He don't know who to play.
Looks like y'all about to take another L, man. How you finna feel about that?
It's early.
OKC finna had a second wing. It was against y'all.
That's not good.
Huh?
That's not.
You said what?
That's not a good look.
Yeah, y'all weak. Y'all big weak. Y'all lucky y'all have the easiest schedule in the world.
I know y'all got a hard schedule.
I know.
Let's just get our kinks out. Like who do we play next? Brown for sure gonna have to play now.
How do you lose against OKC?
We got Portland,
bruh?
Charlotte, Miami's a tough.
He pulled up from the logo, bruh. He said, "I'm not even gonna respect this nigga."
We play the Bucks this month. That's gonna be a tough drink.
Y'all losing that for a fact.
We play Miami, Charlotte,
Lost. Y'all ain't finna win none of those.
Sound like a hater in the building. I understand it.
Y'all weak, man. That nigga pulled up from the logo on y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
So Melo did a bad play, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, Melo effed it up for y'all. That's a good shot from Reeves, but yeah, Melo effed it up from y'all. His ego was hurt because he missed that shot. And then he went and tried to take it to the bucket, and that shit was just terrible.
He looked slow as hell, didn't he?
Yeah, he hit all backboard, nigga.
Oh man.
Yeah, they calling fouls again now.
It's a shooting foul, huh?
Yeah, nigga. She.
Well, this weekend should be a banger, man. Should be some good fights, man. This weekend should be good. You know what I'm saying?
You know y'all finna take this L, huh?
Look, man, it's early in the season. Brian James didn't play. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just bounce back, be on 10 toes. You heard?
Yeah, they all standing up, man. Y'all should got James Ennis, man. I'm just saying, man.
What was he gonna do for us?
He would have been able to seal the deal for y'all tonight, man.
Okay.
Y'all big week, and I ain't talking about a weekend, man. I ain't talking about trying to get stronger. Y'all weak.
Shut up. Y'all weak, man.
Big
But
LLs, man.
Kaz is dookie cheeks, man.
Big LLs. And I ain't talking about Cool J, man.
We probably still got some hope, man. We got to just come down and hit a 3. That's all.
Nah, it ain't finna happen because y'all give it to Carmelo and he ain't finna hit none of that. He did, okay. I give it to him, but it's still too late.
He missed it.
Nah, he made it.
He made
Y'all
it.
down by 2, though. Y'all down by 2, though. Here we go. Some dude with dreads. Oh, great rebound. Okay. Don't F up, Westbrook.
He gonna F
Westbrook
up.
effed up. He did a fucking turnover.
He threw the ball away.
Bro, y'all was down 103, 101. Y'all had a chance to tie the game, and this nigga Westbrook just pounded the ball and just threw the shit up. Bro. What was that, Westbrook? This nigga, y'all had the chance to tie the game. And he said,
Like he went out of bounds.
bro, he just pounded it so hard, it just went in the air, bro. It was just gone.
What was he doing? Was he that excited? He thought he was gonna come down.
I
And
don't
just...
know what he was trying to do, bro, but that shit just was just gone, bro. That nigga really pounded the ball and this shit just went to orbit, nigga.
That's very disrespectful. The game's over.
And then afterward, like that nigga, they was one. Carmelo hit the shot. Y'all did the defensive play. All Westbrook had to do was just slow it down. This nigga said, that's what he did.
Well, like I was saying, y'all, it's gonna be a great weekend. Bangers all weekend. Not really in the boxing side of the game, more on the UFC. But we're gonna be here, Fluence. So you're gonna get into a good workout. I'm gonna actually run 3 miles. I'm gonna amp them up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a good core workout. I'm gonna get some hoops in the morning, so everything gonna get knocked out early in the morning. So by the time you ride, I should get a bang. I'm gonna give me a little bang so I can see what my energy level might be at. Or I might get a Red Bull. I don't know. Bangs sometimes don't work for me. I gotta get something going. But yeah, man. If y'all gonna rock with us, man, y'all like and subscribe now. Y'all like and subscribe later. Y'all like and subscribe forever. Y'all like and subscribe and notification. You tell your mama, your grandma, your auntie, your daddy, anybody that you love, show the love. We don't be up in here cursing like that. Sometimes my mouth get a little rampant, but you know what I'm saying? That's how the passion and the love come. And my man's right here doing his solo dance. You feel me? He's trying to get it in. So you feel me? He says stay tuned for tomorrow. You're gonna get some tunes. You're gonna get some tunes Sunday, and you're gonna get some good content Saturday. So y'all get y'all minds right for this weekend, man. Whatever y'all got going, man, y'all go ahead and do that. And y'all make sure y'all tune in this joint on Saturday. We here.
And before we get there, I understand he's trying to get out of here because he doesn't want to take this L with the Lakers losing, but we're gonna stay here until the Lakers lose. So that's
this guy is crazy.
Great outro, but we got 21 seconds till the Lakers take this L. So we finna watch this. Oh, and they Carmelo trying to fight. Oh, we finna have a fight. Carmelo trying to fight.
You lying.
Yeah, Carmelo trying to fight, young boy.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, y'all mad, man. Westbrook really messed up. They still can't line up.
Yeah, the Rondo wouldn't have done that. I can almost guarantee Rondo would never done nothing like that. What you think?
Sad, man.
I don't think so.
Melo's still talking.
This guy's crazy. Okay, I hope we go live for a Cavs game or something. Some Cavs play.
Hey, I'm ready all day. We get that W. Oh, y'all couldn't even get the young man. Oh, got the
I don't know why this guy's laughing, man.
Oh man, that's game, dog. That's y'all week. Skip been have a field day with this one. LeBron looks so disappointed.
You still be watching them?
Absolutely.
I haven't watched none of them, man.
Skip and Shannon is great. LeBron look hurt, like, man, I ain't finna win no chip with these niggas. And I thought I was worried about the Cavs. Oh,
who would you rather have now, Kyrie or AD?
Shit, I'd rather have Sexton.
I'm talking about during that time.
Sexton. Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Better hope y'all trade Westbrook for Sexton. Shit, he on the block.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, like they contracts match.
I'm just saying.
Well, the best thing that could happen if we could like package up for Kevin Love and marketing or something like that.
Yeah, have Westbrook. Sexton.
Yeah, you can have Westbrook.
Yeah, y'all be nasty. I'll take Westbrook for our own team. He make us a playoff contending team in the East.
Y'all really would get to the offs though.
Yeah,
You start going, oh.
so we need. That's all we need. But hey, let's not spoil the people too much, man. We're gonna be back this weekend, man. We appreciate everybody. Came up in here a little bit slower tonight. It's all good. We love y'all. I understand.
It was random, you feel me? But that's all good though. Y'all gonna get that work. Y'all gonna come back and join and see what we was talking about, man.
Y'all love who the fuck we is. Y'all ain't finna stay away from what we do. And I'm playing, man.
Ooh, Canelo hit another 3.
Like, y'all finna lose. Like, subscribe. Notification gang all day. We up out here. Appreciate you with Snappers for being with us.
On me.
Hit that like button, man. We out of here, bro. Enjoy y'all goddamn weekend.